Dominique. I've been gone for a long time. Lots of stuff going on. If you haven't subscribed, hit that notification bell. Hit that subscribe button. That like button. Let's get into the video. So today I'm going to be doing a video. It's a story time. It's called How I Dated a Prisoner, jailbird they call it, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. It was the worst mistake of my life. I will never, ever do it again. They say never say never, but I will never do it again. I had that relationship for 2.5 years. I thought we was gonna get out, get married. He don't have any kids because he's been in it for 13 years. He has 2.5 more years left. Thought we was gonna get out, like I said, get married, have a child. We was gonna get a boy. I have 2 girls. We was gonna give him his boy, give him my boy. But that's not how it happened. So this is how the story goes. Like, I'm really shy on camera. Like, so I'm trying. So basically, we have good relationship. He's a Leo. I'm a Virgo. So it's like, so I'm usually, very friendly. I love Leo women, because they tough cookies just like Virgos. But it was the worst mistake of my life. Again, I'm gonna say that. He was like really controlling, and I'm really controlling, and I don't play those games. When the man want to take control of the woman, I don't play those games. I don't play them. So I was not about to have that. So many times I would let him say things, and I'd be like, Dominique, don't say nothing. He don't know no better. Because when you've been in that type of place for a long time, you're known as, they call it institutionalized. And that means like your mind is so messed up, like so messed up in the head that you do not know what you're doing, what you're saying. You just, your whole life is controlled. So you want to try to control something. I am not the one to be controlled. I guarantee you that, sir. My hair's all messed up. But I had to get this video. So my whole thing is that you cannot try to control somebody. It's not right. I don't care where you at. My mother, I'm the only granddaughter. I'm the only daughter. My mother and my grandmother raised me to be a strong woman. Under no circumstances can I listen to men. It's either my way or we do 50-50. Now these days, I'm from New York, born and raised. These men, they want to be controlling. This is 2019, and I will not be controlled. I will not. Again, he used to call, whatever, ask me why I don't pick up the phone. I be busy. Like I said, I have 2 children. I also take care of my brother. He's 22. I don't have time. Like, sometimes I be in the shower. Like, I'm like, you want somebody not to wash their behind? What you want me to do? Sit on the phone? Sit in the corner? Like, I also do medical billing and coding for a living. If anyone knows about that job, it's a very difficult job. You have to have the brains. You have to be good at numbers. It's a whole bunch of codes. If you make a mistake, you could get fired. I work in the doctor's office. They could not get paid for that service, and that will be a big deal. Will come out your check or whatever. But you get paid very, very good. Also, basically, he would just call. I would send him money. He would say he's so grateful and thankful for me. He prayed for someone like me. This is all a game. Don't get me wrong. I see this and I'm like, oh, it can't happen to me. I should have put some lip gloss on. Oh, it can't happen to me. It can't happen to me. It can't happen. It happened to me. And at first, what broke us up is because I always said you can get help from your family, but no, nobody else. Your family, I don't mind them helping you. That would take a lot of load off of me. But when you sneak around and you have other women that you used to be with who you said left you for dead by yourself. And I was with you for 2.5 years. As soon as we get into an argument, something like that, you didn't even tell me about it. That's the problem. But I'm the one who had problem with communicating. I'm a very private person. It takes me forever because I have to tell someone something like personal. He sent me flowers, but when I sent money, he bought me flowers off of the money I was sending to commissary, and I found that out too. He said he had his sister order from me and blah blah. He was using my money, so you really didn't. I really bought my own flowers. He bought me a teddy bear and like some those for like Valentine's Day, and then he bought me like chocolate covered strawberries. I think it was for my birthday or whatever. That's really generous. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, that's nice. I was so thankful because nobody buys me anything. It's always me doing something for somebody else. Nobody ever does anything for me. So I was just like so happy that someone really thinks about me. But when we argue, I'm the B word. I don't deal with the B word. He says he comes from Washington. In Washington, they use the B word lightly. In New York, that's a form of disrespect. Period. I want you to treat me like you would treat your mom, your sister, your auntie. And he said, my mother used to be word like that too. I was like, wow, there's some disrespectful. I can't say no too. Seriously. I already knew that was gonna work because I don't play that. But you know what? I try to like, you know, I don't like to make an argument. I try to like, oh, this video is getting too long. I try to like give him the benefit of the doubt always. But when he had that last, somebody sent him money, and then it was my birthday week. I didn't go anywhere. I'm not a partier. I don't drink. I don't smoke. But I could have did something for my kids, even though he don't never take for my kids. My kids, the money, extra money that I have for myself, I could have used for anything. I like to decorate my house. I like to, you see this? You see the stars on the wall? I like to decorate my house. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do like a what you call it? A house tour. Anyway, so yeah. So I could have did a lot of stuff. But no, I'm gonna make sure you straight. I did go to the casino on my birthday. I didn't win nothing. But you gotta spend a certain amount of money to win. So, you know, it was my first time going. I was just checking out the place. So yeah. So then he's still ungrateful. You go yell at me, stuff like the next day. Every time it's me. Have you ever met someone who say, I'm perfect? Oh, it's what you did. You. It's nothing. Oh, I could have changed this. I could have did better. I could have handled it a different way. It's never that. It's always Dominique. Oh, you did this because I'm reacting. No, you're not a child. I'm 1 year older than you. You're not a child. And I love when he be like, oh, I'm going to get out and it's going to be roses and moonlight. No, it's not. You're going to struggle. I'm telling you, ladies, they come out, they're going to be on parole. Parole, they want you to blink wrong. You're going back. I don't want to deal with that. You know what? And he was in another state. I gave it benefit of the doubt. You know how I met him? Inmate.com. He was the only one. He was making a Stevie J face. I was like, so I thought he was funny, and I like funny guys because I like to laugh all day. I play all day, but I'm really serious too. So yeah, and I was like, oh, I'm right to him. Everything's good. We break up so many times, but this last time was the end. I felt when we broke up, I felt such a relief. So basically, we broke up because he was accepting money and talking to other women behind my back. This last time he got really, really mad at me. They called me for 3 or 4 days. You don't call me for 3 or 4 days, I forget about you. Especially if we were supposed to be getting married and stuff. He never even asked me my kid's name. For 2.5 years, I had to bring it up. Anytime he needed money on his books, they have websites you can order stuff. I order him clothes, books to keep yourself and your mom busy. Yo, I did so many stuff. I don't know how much. Cause like, I know how it is. They say these sorrow stories. Oh, I don't have no family. Then when we got talking, he said, oh, I just asked my sister. Yo, I'm getting it because it irritated me. And it's the past, but I wanted to do this story time because I know there's some ladies out there who's dealing with the same thing. Anybody can tell you to break up with the person, but you're going to get a red flag. Please pay attention to those red flags. I wasted 2.5 years. I'm 34 years old. I wouldn't even look at nobody. I'd be like, sexy people. I'd be like, I don't see nothing. I was not doing that. I could have been like, oh, because he said he had all these women that would, mess around on him. I'm not that type of woman. I don't share my body with anyone. I don't play those games. I do not play those games. So ladies, just be very aware about what's going on in your life, and just try not to worry about what anybody else thinking. I wouldn't specifically recommend you dating Inmate because there's plenty guys outside. The reason why I started that because first of all, boredom. Then I was like, oh, I thought it was a joke. I was like, let me write. They ain't gonna write back, girl. They ain't gonna write back. Please. I was like, oh, I didn't want to write back because I'm like, I want to continue. I just thought it was funny. I just thought it was a joke. He wrote back. Then eventually write back. That then the call started. I was so shy because I'm really a shy person. It was bad. She was like, hello, oh hey. Yo, I was like, hey. Then we got used to talking to, it is what it is. He would hang up. If I hang up, why you hang up? He hang up and he won't talk to me the next day or maybe the day after that. But I'm just so relieved. If you want me to do a part 2 of this video, please let me know. If you have any questions, dating an inmate, like I said, I went to meetinmate.com. And of course, I'm not going to say his name, but he was in Washington State. I'm in New York State. But they have like video visitation. They have a lot of stuff. So the video's getting very long. I don't want to hear YouTube mouth. So if you want a part 2 of this video, any questions you have, like I'm a very bashful, shy person. So like if you have any questions, again, just let me know. I'll answer it.
And it's not okay, and I am gonna.
They have video visitation, so you can see the person. It's like FaceTime. He didn't really like pressure me to do anything, and that's what I did love about him. I grew to love him like I was in love with this man, and I do believe he was in love with me. Does it all the time, how much he loves me. And it just was a learning experience. Now, it's like a bucket list. I can check it on my bucket list. I feel so freaking relieved that I'm not going around. You're going to be somebody else's problem. Use somebody else. Yes, I do. Like, I do actually regret it because it's somebody in jail. I'm a humble person. I don't, like, judge a person. But all these men out here, I guess I felt like, I thought like, if I contact somebody in jail, they got nothing but time. It wasn't just like how I said. Again, I wouldn't recommend it. It was just, I wasted 2.5 years, and I did waste it. I feel like it's waste. I'm not bitter, angry. It is what it is. It happened. I don't ever want to say anything to him ever again. If I even see him in New York, I wouldn't say nothing to him. And he's talking about, oh, when I get out, I'm gonna look you up. I said, nah, don't look me up. Don't look me up. What you looking me up for? You would have stayed with me and made it work. But don't look me up now and then when I always believe in karma. When I told him, when those women stop doing what they do, don't come back to me. Lose my number. Don't call me. Don't say nothing to me. You know how many times I'm not going to send him money? But I try to treat people the way I want to get treated. If I was in that predicament, I would want somebody to help me out too. I would want them to help me out too. But like I said, it's all in God's hands. Everything happens for a reason. So that's it for my video today. I hope you enjoyed the story time. It's a little long. Please bear with me. Once again, comment down below. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button.